Skinny Gang, what's up, y'all? This me telling y'all how I feel. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, and oh yeah, go buy the new merch. Link in description. What up, y'all? So I put up a story on my Instagram. By the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should follow me because I'm doing a lot on there. __ at skinny for the nine. But I put a story on my Instagram. I was like, what y'all want me to start talking about, or ask me some questions on my YouTube. I gave you guys those stories I got more stories, but I kind of wanted to switch it up today. But yeah, I gave you guys those stories of like what's happened to like when I was with like other famous rappers. But I put up a story. I was like, what do y'all like? A Q&A. So like from time to time, I'm going to just give y'all like a question that y'all ask me. I'm going to just give y'all an answer. So somebody had asked me like, who's your favorite rapper and why? And, I've touched on this a lot of times in like interviews like No Jumper, Double XL, Say Cheese. Like I done touched on this a lot, but I don't know. I guess some of you guys forget. But it's cool. And I want to do this, by the way, just so, like, you guys can know me better. You know what I'm saying? So, like, one of my favorite rappers growing up all time, I can't lie. Like, if you know me, it's Eminem. And I like Eminem a lot because if you guys know my story, like, know the shit that I've been through, like, Eminem, like, came from, like, straight poverty. You know what I'm saying? Like, he came from like the trailer trash, things like that, always moving around, always changing schools, not having the best like parents watching over him. His dad left him. His mom wasn't like, his mom used to beat him. He got bullied a lot in school. And he believed in himself and he chased his dreams and he became one of the biggest superstars in the world. So when I was a kid, I kind of had similar things. My dad didn't walk out on me, but my dad went to prison. My mom, I love my mom, but at the time, she wasn't the best mom. She used to beat us and stuff like that. But like, I love my mom. And, I come from a family of 7. So, we was always moving around. We never had a steady place to live, always changing schools. Even when I went to school, like, I wasn't like the coolest kid, you know what I'm saying? I kind of just blended in the background. And, I had a dream too. Like, oh, Eminem was staying in shelters. I was staying in shelters. You know what I'm saying? Like, Eminem was moving around, didn't have a lot of money. Same thing over here with me. But, Eminem didn't let that phase him. A lot of people today, like, well, I didn't have all this stuff growing up. I didn't have a family that loved me, and so I chose the streets, and then I became, and I started robbing people and killing people, and then now you're in jail and you're a gangster. You know what I'm saying? Some people let that shit make them. Some people let that shit break them. With Eminem, this is why I had so much respect for him. Like, he never used his his negatives in life to stop him from becoming successful. He never used it as an excuse. He never needed sympathy. He never needed nothing. And that's the same with me. Like, I could have easily just been in the streets and like did dumb shit and, threw my whole life away because I felt like I was entitled to something because I didn't have what the next person had growing up. And, I hate my life and this is going to be my excuse forever. Nah, bro. And like, so Eminem really gave me the courage and the motivation to like really become something in life, really become who, I saw Eminem rapping. I wanted to rap. He was talking about life and stuff that he was going through. And I felt that as a young kid. And, I did the same thing. Eminem really motivated me. Like, he really did. Like, he really made me become like skinny from the 9. Like, he really like, I believe when I saw Eminem, bro, I believed in like becoming a rapper. I believed like, yo, this shit could really happen. So to the fans asking me who's my favorite rapper and why, Eminem. Okay, Marshall Mathers, Eminem. Quick fun story. When I was gonna get signed to Interscope, okay, I had 300. I signed a deal with LA Reid. I had 300 Interscope, Atlantic. A few other labels wanted to sign me. I actually sat with John Janik and Joey IE. And if you guys know who those people are, they're the owners of Interscope, but they also gave Eminem his deal. Okay? Like, they signed Eminem. So when I got to meet them and stuff, that shit was like breathtaking. Like that shit was so cool. You know, we talked about Eminem. I told them my whole life. I even asked them, like, yo, if I sign to you guys got to get me to meet Eminem. And you know, they were like, oh, that's easy. We can make that happen. And it's just funny, like, from like being where I'm from and all the shit that I went through with my mom, my brothers and sisters, like never having nothing, like just being a kid from Somerville to like really like being in the room, like with the people who signed Eminem, like they probably had Eminem's number in his phone and they could just call him. Like that shit's crazy, bro. And like, you know, something I want to accomplish, I don't know, could you even call that an accomplishment? Something I want to do before I like die, bro. I want to meet M, bro. Like I really want to meet Eminem. You know, like I don't even want to do a song with him. He probably wouldn't want to do a song with me. But like I just really like want to meet my hero one day. You know? Like Eminem, you saved my life, bro. Like you did more for me than a lot of people. So I'm gonna end it like that. Shout out Eminem. Shout out all my fans. And by the way, link in description. Buy some merch. If you buy the merch, I'm gonna FaceTime you. Okay? All you gotta do is DM me on Instagram and post it. Like, come on. Help me. Support me. Peace.